Hello everybody, it is Sunday, April 7th. It is approximately 3 o'clock right now here in Willis, Texas. And of course, Old Reliable, a venti macchiato, caramel macchiato, iced. So Old Reliable, every time I travel, I always get one with an extra shot of espresso. So another change of plans, or as you're about to see later on in this video. My plan originally was just to go to stay at a motel in Lake Fork. Of course, my original plan was to go to Uvalde this past Friday. That didn't happen because the weather in Uvalde is going to be very cloudy. Sorry for the shaking. I'm holding this with my two hands. The weather in Uvalde is supposed to be very cloudy. So I changed the plans to go to Northeast Texas. The weather in Northeast Texas is going to be a little bit better, but still pretty cloudy. Not completely overcast like Uvalde on the other hand. So I've decided 3 hours away from where I'm going to be staying is the town of Hot Springs, Arkansas. And Hot Springs, Arkansas is supposed to have perfect eclipse weather. Very few clouds. Some clouds, but not many. So tomorrow morning, or I guess Monday morning, whenever you're watching this video, Monday morning I'm going to get up, have breakfast, and then drive to Hot Springs, probably leave by 9 a.m., be in the town by probably 12, maybe leave a little earlier depending on what it is. And I'm going to set up shop at a old historic cemetery in the town. I'm sorry for the shaking. I'm going to set up shop at an old historic cemetery in the town. Oh, this made it worse. Where I will be able to avoid the crowds that are going to be in downtown. I'm going to set up my chair, my tripod, and film it for y'all. And I'll be able to enjoy it. Might be some people, but not too many where I'm going to be. But the weather's supposed to be perfect, and I'm on my way there right now. I am at the Buc-ee's here in Ennis. As you see behind me. Yeah, there you go. Ennis, Texas, just south of Dallas. Now, to get to my motel, I don't know if y'all can see this behind me. There's this sign. Y'all can't see it, but I'm going to be going that way towards the town of Alba, or Kaufman is the first town I'm going to pass through on Texas Highway 30, Texas Highway 34. I'm see if you can see the water tower. Yeah, there it is. That water tower right there. That's the water tower of the town of Ennis. And this is Interstate 45. I am 3 hours into my trip. There was a lot of traffic. There was a car wreck right when I left my house. The road outside my house, Texas Highway 105, had a wreck, so a lot of traffic. So I'm 3 hours into my trip, and I got about an hour and a half left. I should be to my motel right at sundown, so I'm going to get back on the road right now. So I'm passing through this town on my way to my motel, and this town's called Willis Point. I just wanted to film it for a minute. Willis Point, Texas. It's got this white monument right across the railroad tracks. It's got this beautiful old brick street, as you can see. It's got an old downtown, tons of old buildings. Not all of them are occupied, unfortunately, so kind of some abandonment, but still well preserved compared to some other old towns. So I see some old towns, unfortunately, and they're just dead. So yeah, this is a nice place. Another 30 minutes until I get to my motel. Good morning, everyone. It is just after 8:30, and I'm here at the Lake Fork Marina and Motel. My room is right over there, and it's 8:30 a.m. and I'm getting started early. I'm heading to Arkansas, Hot Springs to be more specific. There's an emergency vehicle down the road, so please ignore that. 3-hour drive, 3.5-hour drive, somewhere around there. And I should be there before noon, definitely. I'm heading there right now, and we're gonna, there's a lot of spots on my face. I better get some skin cream. But yeah, we're gonna head there right now. It's early. I'm gonna stop and get coffee. Starbucks, of course, you know. As I said, macchiato, #1. In the town of Sulphur Springs. And then in the town of Sulphur Springs, Texas, I'm gonna go on I-30 all the way to, I forgot the name of the town. And then I cut off to another road that goes through the hills into Hot Springs, through Lake Hamilton. And as I said, I'm gonna set up shop at an old cemetery far away from the crowds in downtown, where I'll be able to film everything better. So I've made it to Hot Springs, Arkansas, and as you can see, I'm in a cemetery. I'm not the only one to come up with this idea. Not that many people, but I don't know if you can hear in the background, there's some music, because downtown Hot Springs is back there. Yeah, back that way is downtown Hot Springs, Arkansas, and as expected, it is shoulder to shoulder with tourists. And there's just a couple of us here at the cemetery, and it's gonna be nice, good here. The weather's nice and clear. I called Gigi a minute ago, and she said it is overcast and raining in Houston. And of course, it is overcast, not raining, but overcast in Uvalde, which is where I would have been. My original plan was to be today at this moment, sitting out near my grandparents' house. But no, here I am in Hot Springs, Arkansas. And you know, it's nice being here. I like it. It's a nice town, nice weather. But as I said, of course, I'd rather be in Uvalde. But you know, when humans plan, God laughs. Dimming down out here. By the way, this is called Hollywood Cemetery here in Hot Springs, Arkansas. The phone makes it look brighter, but it is really dim out here. Really dim. Way dim than it was at my house in October. The sun's still shining. Oh my God. Oh my God. Woo! The temperature just dropped to like 10 degrees. I'm not even kidding. It's 1:50 p.m., the middle of the day out here. Wow.
magnificent. Oh, wow. Woo! Look at this. It's the middle of the day. Crazy. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, this is madness. This is crazy. My God. No. This memories of this. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, this is so crazy. If only I could be like this for 10 minutes, let me just keep it. It was like half the speed it moves. It was so good. Nope, can't look anymore now. Woo! Oh my God, that was insane. I just finished seeing it, period. It was unbelievable! Exclamation point. Something that you need to experience before you die, period.
Woo! The temperature just dropped to like 10 degrees. I'm not even kidding. It's 1:50 p.m., the middle of the day out here. Wow. It is raining here in Alba at the Lake Fork Marina and Motel. It's a nice place, even though it's raining. Lake Fork is right over there. We're gonna go ahead and see inside my room. It's a nice, cozy room, very rustic. You know, I kept my bed not as immaculate as that, because I slept in here and not over there. I just wanted the maids to know this is the bed I slept in, not that one, so just go ahead and don't worry about that one. See, this is a nice room, nice place. I thought it was pretty good. The sink, nice granite countertops, towels on the floor so the maids know what is wrong, which ones to get. See, it's a nice room. I kind of like this homey, rustic feel. Hello everybody, it is Tuesday. Hopefully, I guess the day you're gonna be watching this or the day this is gonna be posted. It's Tuesday morning, and I'm here at my motel room. This thing is shaking, sorry about that. I'm at my motel room here in Alba, Texas, A-L-B-A, along Lake Fork. And this place I'm staying at is called the Lake Fork Marina and Motel. It's a nice place. It's a very nice place. Kind of cozy, lakeside property. And the reason I came here was because, I think I've already discussed this, but I guess I'll recap for those who don't know. The plan I've had for years, and I mean for years, ever since I found out that there was going to be an eclipse across Texas and well, across the country in 2024, and I found out that Uvalde, or my grandparents' property, was going to be right in the line of darkness, was that this weekend, this past Friday, I was going to travel to Uvalde, and then I was going to come home, travel to Uvalde, spend Saturday and Sunday out there, and Monday, because the eclipse is yesterday on Monday, and come home Tuesday, which I guess is today. Yeah, today. Would have been today. And when I did that, or that's been my plan forever, and well, about a week ago, the weather started to look not too great. I don't know why my camera keeps shaking. I'm sorry about that. This stick is very wobble. When the weather started to show that there was going to be a lot of cloud cover across central Texas, I was like, well, dang, I am not waiting another 21 years until there's another total solar eclipse in the country, and that's going to be in the year 2045. I don't remember the exact day and month, but I remember the year 2045 is going to be the next total solar eclipse, like the one we had yesterday. It's going to be across the country, or anywhere. Yeah, it's going to be in the U.S. There's going to be others across the world, but that's the next one that's going to be here in the United States. So I am not going to wait the amount of time that I've been alive before I get to see a solar eclipse with good weather. And thankfully my suspicions are right. I saw some videos from Uvalde yesterday that were taken by other people in Uvalde on the internet. I mean, it got dark in the middle of the day, which would be cool to see, but it just wasn't the same because it was just so overcast. Just the whole place was just draped in clouds. So, thankfully, I abandoned that plan. And so I changed my plan because my cousin lives in the outside of Temple, Texas, and she said that she was going to have a little eclipse party at her house, and she offered me to come stay with her, but then I checked the weather there, and it's like, well, it's way better than Uvalde, but the weather still is not going to be perfect. So I looked into places to stay in Northeast Texas where the weather is supposed to be actually kind of good. And so I found this place, which had one room left. Because last night, I don't know if it was Sunday or last night, but either last night or Sunday night, this whole place was booked. I think it was last night because there was cars everywhere here last night. Sunday night too. So they had one room left. This room I'm staying in right now. So I was able to get it. It wasn't, the prices were not inflated, which was pretty good. That was pretty good. Prices were not crazy. So I came here, and before I came here, I think it was Sunday morning, I checked the weather forecast one last time. for what the weather was going to be like here around 1:30 between 1:30 and 2 o'clock, which is when the time of darkness was going to happen here, where I'm at right now here in Alba, just south of Sulphur Springs. There's Sulphur Springs is that way, and then the town of Emery is that way. Yeah, Emery, Yantis, Quitman, and then Mineola are all the surrounding towns around this place. So the weather forecast predicted 60 to 70% cloud cover here during the solar eclipse. And I was like, okay, well, that's not too bad. But I looked around and it said in Hot Springs, Arkansas, there was going to be 20% cloud cover, which is nothing. That's just a few clouds here and there. And so I was like, okay. And I saw that Hot Springs, Arkansas is only 3 hours away from here. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to go spend the middle of the day in Hot Springs. That's what I did. I got up, had breakfast at this little diner right here on the property. It's called Jamie's. It's just called Jamie's. Pretty good breakfast. They have good pies too. And so I had breakfast and I was out of here at 8:30. I left here and I was in Hot Springs, Arkansas. I mean, I stopped for coffee, of course, Starbucks, and also to get gas and use the bathroom. At one point, so I got to Hot Springs, Arkansas by 12 o'clock, and I was exploring the town because I haven't been there in a while, and I wanted to go look in the Arlington Hotel, which is a beautiful hotel in Hot Springs. Also, where Gigi and I are going to stay when we go on our trip to the Ozarks this summer in July. And so I couldn't even, there was nowhere to park anywhere in town. If I wanted to park and go inside, I would have had to park at least a mile away, maybe more. It was shoulder to shoulder in downtown. And I knew that was going to happen, so the reason I was in downtown was I just wanted to see everything, and I just wanted to look at the hotel. But my plan all along was, because I knew downtown was going to be full of people, because it popped in my head, oh, maybe I'll stay in Hot Springs, not in Northeast Texas. So I looked at hotel rates in Hot Springs, and it was bonkers. The whole town was sold out. And so my plan was I was going to find one of the cemeteries in town, and I was going to camp out there and, well, not really camp, but just hang out there and watch it there. And I was not the only one that thought about that. There was about 20 other people there, which not much. But there was a couple other people there that hang out at the cemetery, because, all the crowds were hanging out in downtown. So perfect place for all of us to hang out where there wasn't too many people. And being kind of a little goth, I'm a little goth, You can't be a mortician and not be, a little goth. So it is what it is. So I like cemeteries anyway, so I like to hang out at them. They're cool. They're beautiful, in my opinion, especially the old ones. So yeah, hung out there and we saw it. It was fantastic, as you should see in some of the previous videos if you're watching this. So it was a fantastic experience. It was just otherworldly, seeing the moon. It's just like a black disc with the fire. Unfortunately, my camera on my phone is not good enough to actually photograph it properly. I don't have one of those more expensive professional cameras, so you can't see it that great on my phone. But it was like a black disc with fire coming out of it. You could look directly at it without glasses. I even had binoculars, so I was able to look directly at it closely. And that was beyond amazing to see that. So yeah, and then so got out of there before traffic got crazy. So I got out of there before traffic got crazy, made it back, and yeah, everything was good. I had a good evening. Got a pizza, because last night there was a bunch of thunderstorms coming in through here. I mean, it's raining outside right now. It's been storming all night and all morning. But yeah, there was a bunch of big black cloud thunderstorms moving in last night, so I was able to get here in time before the storms got bad. But yeah, other than that, not really much to talk about. It's really it. Had a good week, had a good experience, and I guess I'm looking forward to 2045 now. I guess I'll go back to Hot Springs, because also the Eclipse is also going to be in Hot Springs in 2045 over Hot Springs. But anyway, thank you for joining me on another Daily Life and Adventures of Ben. Tune in Thursday. Thank you.